will compliment a girl, like in a way that's kind of gross and definitely gross to the chick. But this is like they went to a very specific area.
Well, that's what Metzger pointed out. They were trying to make it like, look how men are, and then Metzger was the first one to go, no, it's look how Dominican and black men are. There's no white people doing that. Why are you lumping us in with them?
Well,
that's just part of their culture, and you're saying it's a men thing. You're just lumping us all in together. You're just generalizing us. Now look at it. Look at the racial breakdown. That's their culture.
She went to a very specific area.
Yeah. Go to Upper Harlem. That's where Metzger lives. That's why he knows about it.
Yeah, and
plus she was walking like a slut. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget she was doing. She knows what she's doing. That extra bouncy walk. Look how the women around her are walking.
Oh, that's her. That's her.
Yeah. How you doing? Some days acknowledge
she's not dressed too slutty.
You should say thank you more. She's not dressed slutty at all. God bless you, mammy. Damn, she's got a big ass and she's wearing yoga pants.
Yeah,
which is also just how it works.
And a tight shirt.
How are you this morning? That's harassment. Have a nice evening is harassment. Nice is damn that's harassment. Damn.
Look at how far the edit points are from each other. It goes from dark to light to dark to light.
Yeah.
It's like the happy video.
God bless you. Have a good day. All right. That is harassment.
Yeah, if that's catcalling, then I get catcalled all the time.
Same guy has been silently walking alongside her for the past 2 minutes. 4 minutes. All right. That's just this dude. Black guy. Black guy. Every one of them. 5 guys. 5 minutes.
I like this guy's approach.
Yeah, he just walks alongside her until she gets used to him.
Dominican. Black.
How did it end?
Black.
$5,000. I just said $1,000.
Girl, black.
What does that mean? She's a prostitute?
Latino. Half black, half Latino. You don't want to talk?
Because I'm ugly? Huh? We can't be friends, nothing.
Yeah, I'll give you my number. Talk to me? No? What's up, man? How you doing?
Have a nice evening,
How
darling.
Are these even?
But it's hilarious.
What's she holding in her hands?
How much of it?
Mics?
When you I don't know what she's holding. Guns, pistol clips. When she's walking, like how much of what these people said to her isn't harassment? It's just compliments.
I wonder
from
how
someone
much
trying to pick her up.
I wonder how much
you cut those out.
Oh yeah, was this a hidden camera?
Yes.
Yeah,
it showed
it's
at the beginning. But if you cut those out,
nobody saw the camera.
No.
Okay, that's good.
If you cut out all the ones that none of us find objective, like "Hello, beautiful. You look great tonight. Have a nice night. You know, God bless you." Like that's a lot of what they're calling harassment.
Yeah.
If you cut those out, there's very little.
Here's my legit question about this stuff. So what? Okay, the people who make the video, the people who are presenting this as like an example of how men are. What do they want from us?
They want you to change.
No, but I'm not the guy doing that. So what do they want from the 98% of men who just don't do that shit? Who are too scared to even ask a girl out because of fucking fear that they're being lumped in some group.
They're trying to make a point, Ari.
I'm saying, like, literally, what do they want?
The
awareness?
point is,
they want us to feel bad for them? What do they want?
if you are an attractive woman and you wear tight pants and you have a big ass like that girl does, you're going to get people to tell you that you're beautiful. And that's hard. It's hard. It's hard on that woman. There's a lot of people that were saying, have a nice evening, darling.
Your ass is so big because everyone's standing up for you in the subway.
They're asking if they can date her.
Instead of working it off.
No, it's big because she works out. She does squats, dude.
It's their first time walking around that city.
You're so rude. You're so rude.
Only takes cabs.
Well, it's funny how many, if you look at that, that's 10 hours worth, okay?
Yeah.
A woman walks around New York City for 10 hours.
That is a lot of people saying something to her.
But take out
Nobody
all the
says shit to me.
compliments. Well, you're not a woman. You don't have a good ass. But take out all the compliments. Take out all the compliments and only have the creepy stuff, like the guy following her.
Yeah.
And then the other guys, you know, like saying, what, I'm too ugly for you?
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of harassy, but that's about it.
Yeah.
There's like a couple people that are fucking with her.
Yeah.
And they're both black.
Yeah.
And they're both black.
Yeah.
You allowed to say that?
I don't know if
Are you
you
allowed
are
to
or
say it
not.
because it is a fact? Are we allowed to take that data into account? Or are we supposed to, because of white guilt, ignore that?
We just
think
can't
the
tweet about
problem
it
is-
off premises. We have to do it here.
Off premises.
You're supposed to phrase it in a certain way. Well, why are only black men being showed doing this?
Is this the young gal?
Oh, yeah.
That's
right.
how you're supposed. You're not
Why are
supposed
you
to say,
trying to show black people in this
Like,
way that demeans them?
the way you and Metzger said it was racist.
Oh.
Saying like this is their culture. What you're supposed to say is, why are they only showing black and Dominican guys doing
They
this?
should show a
here's-
better version of black people, Cosby Show version of black people. That's a bad example. Now. They should show.
Terrible.
You son of a
right.
bitch. Well, here's the deal with a gal like this also. When this young lady is out there walking around looking hot in those yoga pants in these areas where, you know, a lot of ladies don't walk,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Or ladies that look like her, white chicks with big asses, don't necessarily walk around. These guys want to fuck her. And how else do they talk her? How else
That's
do
the
they,
thing. What do you
they
want us to
don't
do?
know.
You
They
want us to
don't know.
not want to fuck? You want us to not have these feelings? We have them. We have the feelings.
Ari's getting angry.
We get
She's a
horny.
black belt.
We're not going to take it from
says-
you. We're not going to rape. We're not going to fucking throw you down. And we're not going to most of the time, we're not going to even demean you or say you're pretty. But we have feelings of wanting to fuck.
Damn.
This is what
Should we
she calls.
apologize for that?
Your
This is how she
emotions.
describes herself. I'm a bubbly and bold actress with a black belt. I have a BA in theater with a concentration in acting from Kutztown University. What's Kutztown University?
Kutztown.
Not going to make it elementary.
Moved to New York immediately after graduating. Before college, I attended Pittsburgh's Creative and Performing Arts High School, but it was even earlier, at the age of 8, that I truly solidified my career path, since I got to say meow as my
What are we
only
reading an
line and a
actress's-
cat and a kid's. So she's an actress. So
Yes.
this is like sort of, as much as anything, this is
Publicity,
like
of
a
course.
publicity piece.
Of course.
she
It is
got
interesting, though.
Hired to do it.
It is interesting
She got
to
hired
see
to do
how.
it?
I would think she was probably hired to
Maybe.
do it by some
Yeah.
company.
It is interesting to see how many people did say something to her when she's really not that hot. She's an average
What are
girl.
you talking
Yeah.
about? She's beautiful. Show another picture of her. That girl looks hot.
Let's look
How
at the girl
dare you,
actually walking
Shafir.
down the street.
Damn,
dare
baby
you.
girl.
Come on, girl. That girl's built well. She's very pretty and she's built well.
I don't think she's built
How
well.
dare you, you son of a bitch!
Shoshana, she's too Jewish for
Dude,
me.
shut
That's a
up.
problem.
That's you with an issue.
That's a problem. It's my inner stuff with
Yeah.
Jews.
Yeah, you have an issue because that girl's
no,
hot.
there she's
hot.
good looking.
She's dirty.
Man, girl, you
But
just
walking down the street, I'd be like,
Beautiful way. It's not her fault. We're not
walking down the street, I
criticizing
wasn't
her, by
into.
the way. I mean, all that she did is walk in that video. I
It
didn't
is
see her
interesting to
do
see how
anything
many
wrong.
people really did say something to a woman. It was like, wow, that's
Girls
a lot of people.
are,
Man.
you know, they're very desirable. She's walking around and guys want to have sex with her and they don't know how to communicate with her. They're socially retarded. So they go, damn.
Here's a question, too.
Hey, mommy.
Would those guys continue to do that if it never worked?
Yes.
They would
Because they hope one day it will.
And so
It's like, do you
it's
keep
never
playing
ever
the,
worked, but they'll...
Do you
By the
keep
way-
playing the lottery if you don't win? Yes,
But
you
somebody
do. You
won
hope-
once.
Somebody fucked that girl. She's not a virgin.
And it does work, by the way.
What are you saying, Tony? Artie tried to fart and he knocked the microphone off.
Artie
Did not
just
work.
knocked the mic
This is
off.
why you got to go to small market radio first.
It's so bad at
Gotta let
farting
her
into
fart right.
microphones.
God damn it. I had it, and then I realized it was going to be solid.
I would be willing to bet that woman is not a virgin. So someone has figured out a way to crack that code. She has found a suitor.
Oh, yeah.
Or a female if she's a lesbian.
Man,
She's
blind
baby
date.
girl,
You
you
got to
just-
do blind date. That's the
You
only
just,
way.
you're just prettier than a Steven Singer rose.
Oh, no, you didn't. You son of a bitch.
Trying to get that in for the last 4.5
I don't know. I mean,
minutes.
in reality, it would suck if everyone's like, hey, all the time. But, like, I don't know. I
It's
didn't do
affirmation that she's hot. Let me tell you something. It
Yeah.
probably does get really annoying, especially if it's guys that you don't want to recognize you. But if
Especially
you're around a
exclusively.
bunch of guys who you did want to recognize you, and they were like, damn.
Yeah, that'd be
But maybe
great.
that's like you're not supposed to say it, and then she'll like you. You know, like you have to kind of like, even if she's attracted to you, you can't be like, hey, baby doll. And then she'd be like, oh, this guy's a tool.
Right, you can't
Because then he's too aggressive. He's trying too hard. He's one of these harasser guys from this video.
harass her.
Look, I get harassed much more. You've never seen me walk around West Hollywood before. I get dog called.
I bet you do, you little doggy.
Yeah.
You little poodle.
Hey, let me-
you little lap dog.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, good looking?
One of my favorite times ever of driving down Santa Monica Boulevard. I was cutting down, what is it, like Doheny, I guess. We were going to, you know that Dan Tana's place?
Yeah.
We were about to turn right, and you know that whole area is just gay as fuck. And right as we're making a turn, there's just two guys hanging out in the corner, and they were belt looping each other. They were both they were rubbing their dicks together and holding onto each other's belt loops and pulling each other into each other.
Really?
Yeah, and we were like, I can't look, I can't look. Right. They were just rubbing dicks. They were like scissoring and grind and holding firmly on their belt loops and just pulling them into each other. Wow. Rubbing dicks. And they were right there. I was like, the light's got to turn green quickly. I can't be here.
Wow.
I can't be near this. What if they explode?
Meanwhile, the light's been green for 2 minutes.
My dick is out.
There.
Why is my dick in my hand? Why is it hard?
Why is there cum all over me?
Who jerked me off? What happened?
Who jerked me off? Why is my hand wet?
Why am I climbing out of the car? Yeah, it's uncomfortably gay. It was just like one of those, like, oh, I mean, I'm all for people being openly affectionate, but please don't ask me to not giggle. I don't mind.
Dude, the thing is, we were raised in a time where if I'm driving down Santa Monica Boulevard, which my gay friend calls Mecca, that part of West Hollywood.
I like how you admit to have only one gay friend.
And it'll only be one.
My gay friend.
There's only enough room for one in my bed.
Gay Andrew from college. But you see two like mustaches, and they're kissing, and I don't know, I just didn't ever see that on TV, and it just makes you laugh.
You can find it online.
It's like, that doesn't seem like the kisses. You can find it online.
Yeah, it's something about a guy with a beard and a mustache with a giant dick in his mouth and another guy's hairy balls attached to his beard and mustache. Like a guy deep-throating, purple in the
mustache
face,
and pubes go together.
veins and sweat, tears coming down his eyes. Okay, there we go. He's pulling pictures up that I don't want to see.
Yeah, the gently caressing two gay guys porn is more distressing to me.
Really?
Visually. The kiss, the slowly kissing.
You're into just like prison fucking.
Yeah, exactly. That I get.
Just spit.
Who's that guy?
That's the winner. That's the guy.
How's this guy making it?
He's not making
Dick
it.
tucked.
That's why he's for free. You don't have to pay to see him. Yeah,
Oh, it was like a bear site.
he can, He can hide his dick with one small hand. He doesn't even have like a big fucking Shaquille O'Neal hand.
Has two fingers over it.
Little baby hand. He's hiding his dick. This is awful. What are white people into? Guarantee you don't find black people that are into that stuff. Covering your fucking
Dude,
dick.
Black gay bears. He just adds the word black to the Google search.
I baited him. Whoa, look at that. That guy looks very strong.
Black bear. They call them black bears. That
He
makes
looks
sense.
ferocious.
I can't believe they fucking changed that Sarah Silverman story on her so hard.
What happened? I missed it.
Yeah, you
They
were,
just really made her, painted her out to seem like she was really shitting on this one guy, was one club owner, about not paying women. And it's like she wasn't saying that. And
it was a gender gap story, a wage gap story. Whatever. It was. You just go back and do your research after the show's over.
I hate to tell you,
he slept in.
Are you running out of time?
show's over. Yeah.
This is bullshit.
No way, really?
Yep.
These
We missed the second break.
These are so goddamn easy, these radio shows. You guys have it easy. They take breaks. You show up, you're here for like a fucking hour. They take 3 or 4 commercial breaks, and everybody's like, God, we have to do this every day? And then they go home. Like, wow, I mean, we have to get here early and do research, too.
Wow.
Do you guys usually get in here early? Oh, it's this stuff. High-powered banker fighter for being exposed as dominatrix prostitute.
We didn't take any
cat
other
call
calls.
zones
We took
pop
one
up.
boring guy.
There's
Can
one
we
guy-
take like one or two more calls and then
We
leave?
can take like one more.
Okay.
Oh, I feel
3 more calls.
there was literally one guy who was on the phone for the entire 3 hours and he just hung up.
no,
Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
That was it. Would have been the guy.
Was it a good question? What
what?
was his question?
It was just, I'm a big fan of the podcast and I want to say hi.
Maybe we get somebody else to say that.
in his honor. In his honor.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's go to James in California. James.
Hello.
Hey, dude, you're on the air.
Oh, what's up, Joe?
What's going on, man?
Podcast. I'm a truck driver. You know, I go across different states, and I love listening to you guys. And I
Thanks,
think
man.
everything that you said,
Hey, I got a question for you. Do you ever have to worry about what's in your cargo because transporting stuff across state lines, like underage prostitutes, stuff like that? You ever worry about human trafficking?
No,
Do you want to get into that? Because I got a guy.
Do you ever take stimulants when you drive?
no.
That's a for sure yes. I love people answer like that. Like very clearly, like, no.
How the fuck else do you expect me to pay attention for 16 hours?
Did you think the Walmart guy driver was right to mow down Tracy Morgan?
Oh, hell no. If anything, he was in violation, and he knew he was in violation. I mean, a lot of us drivers just knew that he fucked up from the beginning.
Yeah, he fell asleep, right? Is that what happened?
Well, you know, we're supposed to shut down for 10 hours and go to sleep, and if you went on home time and, you know, you're still supposed to take a nap sometime during the day. If you're up for 24 hours, which it could be a possibility, it could be,
Vibrant.
you know, and you start driving, you're at fault no matter what.
Right.
All right.
Hey, when you pull over to a truck stop, like when trucks all pull over, you know, they all sleep in the same spots and stuff. Is there just tons of gay hookers there? Is that like a legit thing?
Why gay? Are truck drivers? Are there a lot of gay truck drivers?
There are a lot of gay truck drivers.
Really?
Truck stops, you'll see phone numbers and
like
offered blowjobs.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa. Like more gay truck drivers than straight? Is truck driving the San Francisco of occupations?
Somewhat, because a lot of them are probably married and they're just lonely and say, fuck it.
Oh, so they don't even want guys? I mean, they don't really want guys? They just want guys because their wife and family aren't around, so they just get blown by guys? I'm not buying it.
Yeah,
like prison.
That's a little suspicious.
Yeah.
Right? I miss my wife and kids. I'm out here on the road. Guess I'm just gonna fuck dudes.
Fuck this guy's face.
You know how jail they have gay for the stay? They have gay for the haul. Once I drop my cargo off, I stop being queer.
Balls for the halls.
All for the, there we go.
I knew he would come up
The
with
truck
something.
driver that reared to Tracy Morgan's limo was speeding 20 miles over the speed limit, and his driver was approaching the federal limits on how long he could be behind the wheel.
Oh, so he wasn't surpassing it.
That was an interesting caller.
That was a good
Yeah,
caller. All
it's
right,
good.
one more. Let's take one more caller.
All right, one more.
Dude, I'll fucking do it all calls Friday, or do you usually do Friday?
What, on
They
afternoon?
usually don't even do a show Friday.
I do Friday
They take
afternoon.
a day off now.
They should let me just take calls all day one Friday.
Oh, that'd be fun.
From 9 to 10?
You're the guy who tried to get Anthony Kumi in a building, and I just
Not cool,
we're not
dude.
comfortable with you.
Not cool.
We're not comfortable with you.
Matt.
What else?
Intensity.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
What's up, dude?
I subscribe to your podcast, Joe. I love it, especially when you got the scientists and stuff on.
Oh, thanks, man.
A lot of useful information and laughs all together.
Thanks, dude. Glad you enjoy it. Thank you very much.
That's a movie poster quote.
That's like better than that other quote that we read about Clint Eastwood's American Sniper.
Yeah. God's quick
One more?
consensus. It's a clearly written sentence.
One more caller.
Sean in Cincinnati.
Sean, you fuck.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Man.
Thanks, dude. What's
Hey,
going on?
I was the guy who retweeted your picture when you were smoking some bison ribs.
I think
and I
more
said
than
I
one
think-
person retweeted that.
No,
but-
Joe, he was that one guy that
one dude?
retweeted
Hold
it.
on.
Oh, what's
hold
up,
on.
man? Okay.
I happen to have some ribs on my smoker, and you were like, they looked awesome.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I was wanting to get you I have a barbecue business on the side, Smileys.com, and I was wanting to send you a free sample.
You could send meat in the mail?
Yes, sir.
What does it taste like by the time it gets there?
It's still
Isn't
frozen.
barbecue something you should get like right after it comes off the grill?
Yeah.
Probably.
Well,
Not
no,
like days later.
I'm sure you can like freeze dry it or something. Send it to
Ari Shafir.
Send it to 151 First Avenue.
Hey, don't
number
give your
49,
fucking address out. Jesus Christ, you
New York,
fuck.
New York,
Oh my God,
10003.
good luck. That's where he lives. I can't believe you did that. What's wrong with you?
I would love to eat your meat.
I'll contact you on Twitter, I guess. I'll find you on Twitter.
Can we find you at IHateStevenSinger.com?
Hey, barbecue
Sean.
it to the death, my brother.
Well, where can
barbecue for life.
Where can
LYFE.
Where can they get your podcast if they don't know?
It's in your mother's cunt.
Okay, there it is.
You can go pull it out of there with tweezers. Pull it out of there like a roach.
We should all promote our podcast. The Joe
Everybody should
Rogan
promote.
Experience. You can find it on iTunes or joerogan.net.
Kill Tony.
Yeah, at Death Squad, deathsquad.tv, Tony Hinchcliffe.
And my podcast is called Ari Shafir Skeptic Tank. You can see it at arishafir.com or on
Fucking
iTunes.
yeehaw, bitches.
Or my sports podcast, Punch Drunk Sports.
Oh, shit. More than one podcast. Look at this bitch.
We talk about how wrestling is irrelevant.
What?
No, I stared directly at Sam when I said that. We don't talk about that. I just
Sam
want
and
to see what
Tony
he said.
Hinchcliffe
I was
together and you're
offended.
talking shit
I
about
just want to see what
wrestling.
he said.
Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you?
We
how
have
dare
had
you?
Piper on before.
That's cool.
He's great. Did you talk to Sam about wrestling before I got here?
Of course not. How dare you?
You're really
He
missing
gets
out.
excited.
Joe.
Look, he starts twiddling his fingers together. Like he's like got a plot. Look, is he?
I do.
You talk to Sam about wrestling
I
before
do
I got
have a
here.
plot. I'm going to turn you into a fucking wrestling fan,
Thinks he's
Joe
gonna turn me
Rogan.
into a wrestling fan.
We're gonna
It's
do it.
hilarious.
We're gonna do a live a companion piece.
Tell you
Or,
right now, I respect those boys for their hard work. I respect what they do with their bodies. It's a very difficult pursuit. There ain't no doubt about that.
You can make You can make fun, but you can't make fun once you've seen the
It's fuckery!
moss-covered 3-handle family credenza in action.
I have been live for some of the greatest mixed martial arts matches the world has ever seen.
Me too.
I have
Lesnar,
been
Undertaker.
feet
2000.
away. That's not real, Tony.
Dude, when I saw Alan Belcher had
disrespectful.
had a guy in between his legs standing up, like leaned over, and Alan was like holding onto his waist, and you should hear everybody. And what's the move where you pick him right there?
Pile drive him.
Pile driver.
Yeah.
And the whole crowd just goes, pile driver! Pile driver! And he let go, and then he realized what they said, and he went back to it, and he goes, oh, and he figured out a different way to do it. He just slammed him straight down.
Yes, you can
Face
slam
first.
a guy face first. Look at this. Alan Belcher, pile
That's
driver.
it. The crowd was there.
against
The crowd was
Patrick
like, do it. And he was like, what? And he goes,
got it.
Well,
Instead
as
he-
long as you don't spike them on the top of their head, it's totally
see,
legal.
the crowd's going right now.
Instead he goes with what?
Face plant.
Face plant.
Yep.
Yeah, that
And-
shit worked.
And
Because they were yelling for it, and he was like, yeah, maybe you're right. Alan Belcher's a cool
I'd
guy.
call that move
Yeah,
an
look at this.
extroverted
And
pedigree.
and because of that, he got the choke.
Wow.
From
Yep.
the slam, he set up the choke.
It's turned a fake boo-boo into a real boo-boo.
Look at
Wow,
that.
wrestling
Bam.
comes in
Bam.
with the pile driver.
Alan Belcher, this
Rest-
show's for you, buddy.
Look at this.
He's a fucking savage. Look at that shit. Face
Oh,
planted him.
yeah.
Face planted him. That had to fuck his neck up, dude. I got
yeah.
news for you. You watch the compression when his face went down? Like that, it will give a jolt to your fucking discs.
It's more of a pedigree than a pile driver.
Sometimes moves like that
It
literally
is.
will paralyze
Pedigree?
a guy.
Yeah, I mean, if he had locked the arms, that's a pedigree.
Yeah.
But he's
Oh
not
my
allowed-
Went
God.
down to the knees, definitely.
If you hit a pedigree in real life, you could knock a motherfucker out.
Well, this is, look, Patrick
Or in
Cote, the
pro
guy who
wrestling.
he's slamming.
One of the top
is
fighters in the
known-
world.
Well, he's known for his chin, too. Patrick Cote takes tremendous shots. No one's been able to stop him. He's had some fucking crazy fights, fought Anderson Silva. So, like, the fact that he absorbed that shot, a lot of guys would have been out cold right there. Patrick's just legendarily tough. And then Alan got the choke. 10-finger grip.
Hate to break this party up, but we
All
got to
right, you fucker.
Accelerated is
Sam,
coming
thank
up
you for
next.
having us on.
Thank
Thanks
you for being here,
guiding
guys.
us through
This was a great
really
show.
fun.
This is
Yeah,
pretty
it's-
fun.
I listened
Damn,
all
I
the
wish we had
time.
gotten Anthony in.
I know.
Yeah.
We
That would have been
tried.
tremendous.
Hey, pests, we tried. We're on your side, you fuckers.
So we're playing Accelerated next. That's everything on the channel consolidated into an hour.
The three of us are on tonight. We're at the Grand Ballroom in Manhattan, but it's sold out, so sorry.
So you can't come.
But we'll see you there.
I'll be doing sets all around New York for the whole summer.
Yeah, he's here.
Mostly at the stand.
If you're angry at him for anything he said on this podcast or anything he will say, future crimes, make sure you
Make sure you
seek
don't.
him
Make
out.
sure you limit your e-rage to while you're at your computer and don't actually get up and do anything. Like no one has ever done. No one's ever shown up at any club.
and be upset with you. They're gonna now. All this stuff, the people that don't like being beaten on, like you
Yeah.
beat on Bobby Lee, they're
Yeah.
gonna show up and they're gonna teach
Bobby
you.
Lee's going to show up.
He's gonna
a bunch
teach
of
you.
short, fat Asian kids going
Whoa.
like, "Here's wrong what you
Fat
did."
shaming. This whole
Not
show
cool.
was a fat shaming show.
Not cool.
You waited to the end of the show, and the whole show now became fat shaming.
Yeah.
Ari Shaffir gets on the Opie radio show and fat shames.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
what happened.
You know where there's a lot of fat people? Buffalo and Indianapolis. And I'm
that
going to
where
be
you
in
going?
both of those cities in the next couple
Wait,
weeks.
how do I find out about these dates,
You
Tony?
go to TonyHinchcliffe.com, or you can go to their websites, Buffalo, Indianapolis, Vancouver, Atlanta. All these dates just announced at TonyHinchcliffe.com. Perfect price, perfect product.
We'll be this whole show replays after Accelerated, and then I'm going to be back at 3.
All right,
live.
well, ladies and
So,
gentlemen, we
Nice.
listen. I listen to the show all the time, so it's always cool to be here, and even weirder to do it like this, where we're no Opie, no Anthony, no Jimmy, just us.
So weird.
Yeah,
So weird.
Very strange. I would never let anybody do this in my
Wouldn't let anybody in
studio.
my
No, I wouldn't have either.
Come
With
over.
my honey sitting out like that.
Fuck with my shit. Yeah.
No way.
All right, thank you, everybody. Bye.
This has been a special live presentation of the Joe Rogan Experience.